Fun one here by my guy, the Human Hip Hop Head. You can find him at OCD_hip hop on Instagram. I have an opinion on this list, as you might not surprise some of you. So, starting at the top, I think the top four listed here are undeniable. I think in if you were making a list and had any other album in the top four besides these four, I would have a problem with your list. The order, that's to each his own type of thing. For me, I'm almost perfectly in line here. I am an Iron Man guy. So for me, the first two are without question, one and two. I think there are a lot of people who would have Liquid Swords over Only Built for Cuban Links, and there are some people who would say Ghost is their favorite and they have him up there. But for me, one and two are exactly as is. I would have Iron Man number three, Supreme Clientele number four. I think they're both classics. They're both in my top 20, 25 albums ever made. I just like Iron Man a little bit better. Then the list gets a little, I think to each his own type of opinions here. I was never a big ODB guy. Obviously, that his debut, Return to the 36 Chambers, has a bunch of mega hits on it. Shimmy Shimmy Ya, Brooklyn Zoo. But I would bump that down a little bit. And then the last three, 8, 9, 10, I don't think I would have on this list. Haven't listened to Only Built for Cuban Links Part 2 in a minute, so I need to go back to that one. That one could sneak in. I would certainly have Bobby Digital, RZA's first solo joint there. As a concept album, the idea that it's, his alter ego, just the whole story behind it and the way that he kind of tells a story and produces that album is just like special in a different kind of way than most Wu-Tang albums. Tical 2000, I would have it number 5. And Tical 2000, I think Method Man would agree is a better album than Tical. I would have them 5 and 6. Method Man's my favorite rapper of all time. The fact that he doesn't have a classic always is annoying to me and bothers me. Tical 2000 is the classic, but they ruined it with too much filler. If you were to take that 27, whatever track it is, album and cut it down to a reasonable amount, 12, 15, it would be an outright classic. There's so much great stuff on there. Just there's a couple things that aren't great, and that kind of brings it down. Fish Scale is probably Ghostface's third album. He's got the best collection overall catalog of the Wu-Tang solo artists. GZA's second album, Beneath the Surface, I think would sneak on here at the tail end. So we're similar here, but there's just so much good stuff out of this group, out of this clan, and fun list. I'm glad to chime in.